Do you know who the most dangerous people really are? Not the loud ones, not the obvious ones, not the ones everyone warned you about. The most dangerous people are often the ones you never saw coming. This message is not meant to make you afraid. It's meant to make you aware, because discernment is not paranoia, it is wisdom. Danger doesn't always look like harm. Most people think danger announces itself. They expect yelling, aggression, threats, control. But the most dangerous people often come wrapped in familiarity, in kindness, in shared history, in access. Danger isn't always about what someone does to you openly. Sometimes it's about what they slowly drain from you quietly. The most dangerous people are unhealed but influential. Unhealed people with influence can cause more damage than openly malicious people. Why? Because pain that is untreated leaks. And when that pain has access to others, it spreads. Unhealed people don't always intend harm, but intention does not cancel impact. They project, they manipulate unintentionally, they confuse, they distort truth, and they often don't know they're doing it. The most dangerous people feel threatened by your growth. One of the clearest signs of danger is discomfort with your progress. When your growth creates tension instead of celebration, pay attention. Some people loved you when you were smaller, more dependent, less confident. But when you grow, they feel exposed. And instead of growing with you, they resist you. The most dangerous people want access without accountability. They want closeness without responsibility, influence without correction, relationship without boundaries. They resist limits. They resent structure. They push back when you protect your peace. Not because boundaries are wrong, but because boundaries remove control. Dangerous people don't always oppose you. They delay you. Some people don't attack your purpose directly. They distract it, delay it, drain your energy until you no longer have the strength to pursue it. They keep you busy but unfulfilled, occupied but unfruitful. Not every delay is demonic, but some delays are relational. The most dangerous people normalize dysfunction. They make chaos feel familiar, disrespect feel normal, emotional imbalance feel acceptable. And if you're not careful, you start questioning your own instincts. You're too sensitive. You're overthinking. That's just how they are. But peace should not require self-abandonment. Dangerous people resist your healing. When you heal, dynamics change. You speak up. You say no. You stop explaining. You stop shrinking. And some people don't like that version of you. Not because you're wrong, but because you're no longer controllable. The most dangerous people use spiritual or emotional language to control. They quote wisdom without living it. They speak love without practicing it. They demand grace, but refuse accountability. They confuse submission with silence, loyalty with self-betrayal. But truth always produces freedom, not fear. Danger can be passive. Some of the most dangerous people never say a word. They withhold support. They stay silent when you're attacked. They disappear when you need them. Absence can wound just as deeply as presence. Why familiarity can be risky. The people closest to you shape you the most. That's why proximity matters. Not everyone close to you is meant to shape you. Not everyone with access deserves influence. Closeness without alignment can slowly pull you off course. Dangerous people often fear exposure, not truth. They avoid deep conversations. They deflect accountability. They become defensive when questioned, because truth threatens what they hide. Light doesn't harm healthy things. It reveals unhealthy ones. Discernment is not judgment. Calling something dangerous doesn't mean you hate it. It means you see it clearly. Discernment allows compassion without compromise. You can love someone and still limit access. You can forgive someone and still create distance. You can wish them well without walking with them. Why God sometimes separates you quietly. Not every separation needs drama. Not every distance needs an announcement. Sometimes God simply shifts your appetite, your tolerance, your priorities, and you naturally move away from what no longer fits. The most dangerous people are the ones who want you to stay the same. They benefit from your silence, from your fear, from your lack of confidence. But anyone who loves you wants you whole, not manageable. You are not weak for walking away. Walking away doesn't mean you lost. It means you learned. Strength isn't staying where you're shrinking. Strength is choosing growth even when it costs relationships. Peace is the measure. Pay attention to how you feel after interactions. Drained, confused, heavy, anxious? Peace is not optional. It's a signal. What consistently disturbs your peace deserves examination. God protects through awareness. God doesn't always remove dangerous people immediately. Sometimes He opens your eyes first. Awareness gives you choice. Discernment gives you freedom. Wisdom gives you protection. You don't need to confront everyone you discern. Not every realization needs a conversation. Some awareness is simply information for alignment, not debate. Silence can be wisdom. Distance can be healing. You are allowed to choose safety emotionally, spiritually, mentally. You don't owe access to anyone who costs you clarity or peace. I declare clarity over confusion. I declare discernment without fear. I declare peace over pressure. I declare alignment over familiarity. I am protected by wisdom. I am guided by truth. I am free to choose peace. If this message opened your eyes, type "I choose discernment and peace" in the comments. If you know someone who needs wisdom in relationships, share this message with them. Like this video, subscribe, and turn on notifications so we can continue growing in wisdom, healing, and spiritual maturity together. Remember this truth. Not everyone who smiles at you is safe, but God always is.